My family, police in West Yorkshire say they are investigating a serving officer over allegations that he shared racist and misogynistic content in a WhatsApp group with colleagues about Meghan Markle, targeting Meghan Markle. My family, once again, our police officer, or should I say, more police officers have been caught red-handed sharing racist comments about Meghan in their WhatsApp group. In my family, every single day, UK tabloids keep on harassing, hounding Harry and especially Meghan. Every single day they do that. My family, they're the ones who are bringing out the worst in people, and sadly, even some police officers. My family, personally, I feel affected. I feel so affected whenever I see Meghan experiencing racism. Whenever I see UK media harassing, abusing, and inciting hate against Meghan, I personally feel offended. Look, I have never ever met Meghan in my life. I have never ever met Prince Harry in my life. I wish I could meet them. I wish. That's what I am going to do with my family. I wish I could meet Prince Harry and Meghan. My family, because whenever I see this stuff, as a human being, as a person of color, as a young black man, whenever I see or hear that once again police officers, like what has happened right now, have been caught red-handed sharing racist messages about Meghan online on their WhatsApp group, my family, I take it very, very much personally. Time and time again, we keep demanding, pleading, asking, and calling for the royal family, William and Charles and Kate and Camilla, to call off their hounds against Harry and especially against Meghan. We keep demanding and calling for that to happen because my family, the consequences of this hate campaign towards Harry and Meghan are this. Racism towards Meghan. My family, a couple of days ago, some person called Lady Glencona, who they say was a friend of the Queen, once again was targeting Meghan Markle. Once again was going after Meghan Markle. Trying to insinuate that somehow Harry made the wrong choice in marrying Meghan Markle. And we all know what has been the problem. We all know, my family. These constant attempts at demonizing Meghan, all because she fell in love with Harry and refused to put up with abuse and be grateful to be called Duchess while taking abuse. All because of that, my family. Some Karens, some individuals are pissed off because Meghan refused to be grateful for being a Duchess and just take abuse as a thank you for being the Duchess of Sussex, for marrying Prince Harry. Some individuals like Lady Glencona are upset Because Meghan upped and left. Said, you know what? I don't have to put up with this. My family, it's Harry even who made the decision to say, you know what? I have seen what is happening. I can see this hate towards Meghan and towards my son. We are leaving. It's Harry who made that choice. But still, you have people being so bitter because Harry chose Meghan, because Harry chose his son, and they're taking out their anger, their frustrations, their racism towards Meghan. You know? While trying to insinuate that she's unworthy of Prince Harry. Why? We all know why. We all know why, my family. Harry married a woman of color. And some individuals are always going to be bitter about that because Harry chose Meghan, a biracial woman, to be the mother of his kids. Because Harry fell in love with Meghan Markle. And some individuals just can't be able to stand that. And that's why they keep targeting Meghan Markle time and time again. My family, when Meghan was back in the UK, back in Britain, instead of treating Meghan right, with respect, with the dignity, morning segments, afternoon segments on TV, afternoon segments on TV, and evening TV shows were dedicated to trolling and going after Meghan Markle, even when she was pregnant. Till my family, they abused Meghan Markle. My family also, we have learned that carnival of so-called experts, they knew that Meghan wasn't well. They knew that Meghan was struggling. They knew that very well. Even that guy called Valentine Law, a carnival of so-called expert who was given that exclusive of the palace, you know what? That Meghan is a bully. Right before the Oprah interview, Valentine Law, he said he had heard from the palace that indeed Meghan was struggling. But despite that, they kept on going after her. And my family, now, they spend their days making excuses as to why Meghan left. And my family, they'll tell you anything, but nothing having to do with racism. Which clearly, that's the reason they're so angry and bitter that Meghan was the woman that Harry chose to be his wife, to be the mother of his children. And that's why you see people like Lady Glencorner going after Meghan. That's why you see police officers sharing racist messages on WhatsApp targeting who? Targeting Meghan Markle. But they'll tell you it has nothing to do with race. That's what they'll tell you. It has nothing to do with race. You'll see them giving excuses. Meghan did not know what life will be like in the royal family. Meghan thought that this would be like Hollywood. You'll see them making excuses, but never will they attribute Meghan leaving to the racism and abuse towards her, because they thought that Meghan should stand there and just take it and be grateful to be called Duchess of Sussex. Be grateful to be a princess. That is what my family, they believed, Meghan just put up with it. The attacks, the abuse. That's why whenever they're making up excuses after excuses to explain why Meghan fled Britain, they never mention anything having to do with racism. The racism they subjected Meghan to, and also Archie too, which is well documented in Harry's memoir Spare, and also in the Harry and Meghan documentary. They'll give you so many excuses as to why Meghan left. Even right now, a police officer, once again, another one, has been caught red-handed sharing racist messages towards Meghan Markle. My family, first of all, let me start by saying this, that I condemn racism in all its forms. I condemn racism towards Meghan and any other person of color. I condemn racism. We, as a family, we strongly condemn racism and all forms of discrimination of my family and all forms of discrimination of my family. My family, this affects me personally. It affects me personally to see that time and time again, it's always Meghan, it's always her who is normally targeted time and time again. Always Meghan being targeted time and time again. Always, it's always Meghan being targeted. Always. It hurts me and affects me personally. You know? Maybe I should take some kind of digital diet like Prince Harry and Meghan to my family. And maybe just step out of social media with family, even for a second, even for just about a moment with my family, even just for a moment. My family, it is so hurtful to see what Meghan has had to go through, what she has had to deal with, all because she fell in love with the white prince, who some individuals believe is their own personal property. The prince is theirs. And they're always so bitter, time and time again, because my family, Harry chose Meghan, and that Meghan chose Harry. My family, I believe also that I did see a comment from someone called, Kristen on X, formerly called Twitter My Family. And my family, I want to read you what Kristen said my family, because I find her words, very, very important in family. I find her words very, very important in family. My family, Kristen said this my family, as she posted on her X account, my family. Here's what she said. According to the tabloid that shall not be named, according to the tabloid that shall not be named, Meghan Markle could have ended racism by not dating Prince Harry. I unpacked this absurdity on the newest episode of the hashtag Daily Fail. So my family, clearly, she tells us which tabloid was saying this kind of stuff, my family. Daily Fail. That Meghan could have ended racism by not dating Prince Harry. My family, they keep telling you why they keep targeting Meghan Markle. Time and time again, they keep telling us exactly why they're constantly targeting Meghan Markle. My family, some people wonder why every single day, mostly, whenever I'm talking my family, in my videos, my family, I always mention that tabloids, UK tabloids, trolls online, the royal family, Charles, William, CAMILLA, want to see a destruction of Harry and Meghan's marriage. My family, some people wonder why I always keep saying that my family. My family, I keep saying that because it's the truth. It is the truth. That is the end goal of it all. That's the end goal of all this constant targeted harassment of Meghan Markle. That's the end goal of this constant demonizing of Meghan Markle. Done by UK media, done by people like Lady Glencorner. You know? Kristen herself has said that a tabloid in the UK has said that, you know what? Meghan could have ended racism if she decided not to marry or date Prince Harry. But they'll tell you the attacks on Meghan have nothing to do with Meghan's race, my family. That is what they'll tell you. You know, it has nothing to do with race. They'll say it has everything to do with character. And my family, when you ask them, why is it that Meghan, before she ever even met Prince Harry, my family, why has no one ever said even one bad word about Meghan Markle? Why? Why? Why has nobody ever said one bad thing about Meghan? My family, whenever you ask them, my family, I don't think you get, any kind of good answers, my family. Meghan, before she met Prince Harry, no smear campaign, no hate campaign, no abuse. Meghan was just living her life, traveling the entire world with a camera, my family, and posting on her blog, The Take. Peaceful life. Peaceful life, my family. That's what Meghan had, my family. No smear campaign, no hate campaign, no bullying allegations ever. In her entire career, she has never ever been accused of bullying. Never. She marries Harry and joins a toxic institution that put Harry's late mother through hell. And she's called a bully. Right before she's about to tell the world exactly all the painful experiences she ever has gone through in the royal family. And who do they target, my family? It's an Oprah interview with Harry and Meghan. But who do the royal family, who do the farm target? They target Meghan Markle. Who does Lady Glencorner target? She targets Meghan. Who is the person that my family has been targeted by this racist police officer? Again, Meghan Markle. Again, Meghan Markle. It is Meghan who they are targeting, my family. Once again, it's Meghan. It's her who they are targeting. Once again, my family. My family, I feel like they do this not just to demonize Meghan Markle, not just to try and tell people or brainwash the public into believing or thinking that somehow, Prince Harry made a mistake by marrying Meghan Markle. It's not just about my family. It's also meant to make Meghan have regrets. To regret marrying Prince Harry. It's to make Meghan leave Prince Harry. Don't forget what Harry even said to my family in the interview with Stephen Colbert. The abuse was meant to make Meghan leave. They always knew my wife would leave, as Harry himself said to my family. What they never ever thought is that Harry would leave with her. That's what the royal family and the UK media never ever thought, that Harry would choose Meghan, that Harry would choose Archie. They never ever thought that would ever happen. They thought only Meghan would leave because of how they were abusing Meghan Markle. Because my family, Meghan is a human being. Meghan is a human being. My family, I don't know Meghan. I haven't met Meghan Markle. However, it affects me personally to see the racism and this targeted harassment and attacks towards Meghan Markle. It affects me personally to see that police officers have been racially abusing Meghan Markle, it affects me personally. I don't know Meghan, but this, what's happening, is affecting me personally. Because I'm a human being. I have feelings. I have emotions. My family, if all this stuff affects my family, if all this stuff affects me, just imagine what Meghan has felt all these years of being targeted. Just imagine what Meghan has felt. Prince Harry told us what happened when the royal family lied and called Meghan a bully. He woke up in the middle of the night to hear and see his pregnant wife crying. Meghan, don't forget also, had lost a child. And still, even after what she endured, once again, my family, the royal family, was putting Meghan through so much stress. And still, people, my family are close pals of the royal family, of Charles, Camilla, Kate, and William, are still targeting Meghan Markle. Jeremy Clarkson, who did he target? He targeted Meghan, not Harry. He targeted Meghan. It's always Meghan who my family, they normally, constantly target. And my family, it upsets me. It really, really upsets me, and sadly, it affects me personally. It affects me personally to see how Meghan, a woman, my family, who only fell in love while being a biracial woman of color, she just fell in love with family. And only because she fell in love with family, she's been targeted with hate, she's been abused, she's been trolled, she's been harassed. My family, that's what Meghan has had to endure all of these years. And now this. My family, Prince Harry, has been in court trying to get protection for Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, and himself whenever he comes to Britain. The son of the king is fighting to protect his wife and children, to ensure that if he wants to come to the UK, he can get police protection of family. He can get police protection. But sadly, we are learning that my family, police officers who are supposed to be protecting Meghan, my family, Harry believes will be adequate security, my family, and protection for Meghan and Archie and Lilibet family, and Lilibet and himself, are the same ones who my family are racially abusing Meghan Markle on WhatsApp. You know? Apparently, they have a WhatsApp group with colleagues where they racially abuse Meghan Markle. And Harry believes that if he has security, he can be able to visit the UK with his family. Without security, without adequate police protection, he can't visit the UK with his family. My family, we all know what happens when, for example, Harry and Meghan are in the UK. The racist UK media lose their minds. I mean, don't forget also, during the mourning period after the Queen passed away, UK media spent their time attacking Meghan for holding her husband's hand. Her husband was mourning the passing of his late grandmother. So my family, with all those attacks clearly, Prince Harry doesn't feel safe to bring his family to the UK. He believes he can only bring them to the UK if he has police protection. And Charles and William are saying, if you want police protection, then here is what you need to do. You can only come to Britain when we have called you. And my family, don't forget this. Don't forget this, my family. The royal family don't want Meghan Markle. Charles and William don't want Meghan, and they've made that very clear. They don't want the woman Harry loves. So my family, clearly, they are unwilling to protect Harry's family. Also, that has been made very, very clear. And Harry's family is Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet, Diana, and family. So my family, Meghan is a human being. But all this constant targeting of Meghan, it has an effect on any single person. It has an effect on any single person. And all this is being done, once again, to try and abuse Meghan out of Harry's life. To try and make Meghan just give up on the marriage or blame Harry for all these constant attacks towards her, my family. That is what is happening, my family. That is what is going on, my family. Once again, the firm want to destroy Meghan's image completely, my family, because they are intimidated also by Meghan's fame, how popular Meghan is. And so my family, they use the UK media to go after Harry and especially Meghan, who my family, I have always said, is the main target. It's her who they have been trying so hard to abuse out of Harry's life, my family. And to Meghan, I have this to say. Meghan, please kindly stay strong. Stay strong, my family. If there's anyone here who knows Meghan, please tell her to stay strong and never to give up. Never give up on your love, with Harry. The love you have for Prince Harry. Never ever give up. They want you to give up. They want you to give him up. They want you to give up on your marriage. They want to destroy what you and Harry have. Meghan never ever allowed them. Harry never ever allowed them to destroy what you and Meghan have. What you and Meghan have is so strong that racist UK media and some trolls, my family, just can't stand to see you two happy, thriving outside of the toxic institution. They can't stand seeing you happy. They can't stand seeing you making money. They can't stand that, my family. They can't stand seeing Harry and Meghan making money, earning a living, paying the bills. And mostly, they can't stand seeing Harry and Meghan loving each other and supporting each other. That is what they really can't be able to stand even more. That's why even when Meghan holds her husband's hand, it's a problem for some racist individual in the family who can't stand seeing Meghan and Harry even hold hands. My family. And my family, I'm upset and I'm sad to see what Meghan has to deal with every single day from the moment the world found out that Meghan and Harry were dating. And now even a tabloid is saying that, you know what, Meghan could have ended racism if she just never went out with Prince Harry. Never ever went out with Prince Harry. My family, it confirms what even Harry said in court about how UK media have always wanted to see him single. Because Harry sells papers. And that objective, that twisted objective, is pursued to this day, even though Harry is married. Even though Harry is a father of two children, and also a father who lost one child, even right now still, they're going after the mother of his kids. My family, Meghan and Harry, stay strong. Please stay strong, my family. But I have a question, my family. How does Harry even trust the Met Police, my family, when clearly every single day we learn that police officers are sharing racist comments on WhatsApp groups about Meghan Markle? How does Harry even trust the Met Police, my family, the Met Police, my family, to protect his family, protect Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, when some of them are clearly sharing racist, text messages, my family, on WhatsApp about Meghan? How does Harry even trust the Met Police? My family, in this world, I believe they are good people, but also there are bad people. And that will continue until the end of time. So, my family, I can only hope that if Harry ever does, let's say get Met Police protection for his family, for Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet, then my family, he has a team around him, around his family, that aren't racist. Now, my family are good people, good professional people. That's what I hope that Harry is able to find my family. My family, what Meghan has had to go through and experience, my family, what she and Harry have, that is true love. Because what my family, she has had to go through all these years, my family, what she has had to deal with my family, it can break any couple. And that's what the tabloids are hoping will happen. My family, I hope that they never ever succeed in destroying what Harry and Meghan have, because what they have is true love. It's true love. May Harry and Meghan keep fighting for their love. Keep holding each other tight every single night before they go to sleep, while giving the kids, kisses of my family every single day for the rest of their lives. May they keep loving each other and protecting each other, my family. And also, to Prince Harry, what you have is a real family, a true family. And never let those individuals, Charles, William, Kate, or Camilla, destroy the family that comes from you, because clearly that is what they want to see. My family, you tell me this about what we have just discussed, kindly. I like to please kindly hear your opinion on family. Once again, another police officer has been caught sending grossly offensive and messages that are so racist about Meghan over a 2-year period. Over a 2-year period, my family. I want to hear your opinion on that, my family. And my family, do you know who I blame for all of this, my family? I blame the UK tabloid press. I blame Charles, William, Kate, Camilla for signing off on these constant attacks against Harry and Meghan by the UK tabloid press. I blame Charles, Camilla, Kate, William. They're responsible. I blame them for all these racist comments, messages about Meghan. I blame them. And my family, I want them to be able to know that my family, it is their fault. My family, I hope that one day there'll be justice. Justice for what Meghan has had to endure at the hands of the racist royal family in Britain, my family. My family, you know what? Let me read some comments from members of the squad online also who have learned of this, new information, my family. My family. Now, someone says, my family, despite all these threats, the royal family stripped Harry and Meghan and Archie of their security. My family, it's so sad and so upsetting what the fam did. Someone else said that whenever people tell you that their problem with Meghan is attitude, not her race, ask them to give you their phones. Ask to take a look at their phones. You will find racist comments, messages about Meghan Markle. My family, that's true. That's very, very true, my family. Very, very true, 100% my family. Someone else that every day I thank God that Meghan is far away from that place. My family, me too, me too, me too. And my family, every single time they go after Meghan Markle, they prove exactly why she and Harry had no choice but to flee Britain. That's what they prove, my family. You know? Even someone said that, as someone of color, can you imagine having to depend on these racists and misogynistic officers to keep you safe and your family? And the sad part is, this is not just exclusive to just the UK. Someone else said that, my family. But racism does not exist in the UK, they said. My family, clearly, there very much is racism in the UK. And the tabloids are the ones who are pushing. And sadly, the ones behind racism in my family. UK tabloids. As my family, Meghan even said, my family in the Oprah interview, the rhetoric used by the UK media against her was bring out the worst in people. Racism. Racism is one of the worst things that my family, UK media, brought out in people when they just to go after Meghan, clearly because of her race, which they continue to do even to this day, my family. Meghan, we are with you. We stand with you. And I'll always support you every single day of my life. Always. I want you to always know that you, Harry, Archie, Libet, I'll always support you. Always and forever. Harry, you truly have an amazing wife, because my family, no one can put up with all that, and still even stay my family. Anyone else would have left even. But Meghan, despite what she has been doing to my family, she said, as part of her wedding vows, for this love, she is a fighter. Meghan and Harry, keep fighting for each other. Never ever give up on each other. Never. And always know that you are loved. Always kindly, please know that, my family. My family, I believe I have read enough comments. Now tell me, my family, about what we have just discussed, my family. Once again, sadly, another police officer has been found sharing racist, text messages about Meghan Markle. Once again. But UK media will tell you that it has nothing to do with race. The attacks and hounding of Meghan has nothing to do with race. My family has everything to do with race. And my family, we condemn racism towards Meghan, Archie Libet, and any person of color. That's what we do. We condemn racism in my family in the strongest terms possible. My family, stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever, and may God bless you all, my family. May God bless you all. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. And to the media who think that Prince Harry will somehow bring, his family into a toxic environment, my family. For my family, they should think again. Harry said, things have gotten worse in the UK. My family, he was not wrong. His family is safe in the US. And my family, may they continue to live in the US for a very, very long time, my family. And may they be happy there each and every single day of their life and family, of their lives and family. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you all forever, and may God bless you, my family. And may no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, Libedana, and Duchess Meghan ever prosper. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.